It's a lot of things. I thought. Sorry, Shapes. If you're there, sorry, Shapes. I forgot to hit start streaming after we started my computer. I thought it was all fine.
Yeah. See here. Just let me know when you've hit start.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
You ready?
It did not sell well, and it did not impress the reviewers, with IGN only giving it 5.5 out of 10 and PC.
Let's start over. Right, you ready for me to start it?
Yep.
Final Fantasy XIV just sold out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm
double barrel name.
Okay, Shapes is back.
Yep, I saw.
Very well dressed in his videos, but he
double-barreled British, very well-dressed man. And if you've been joining me on my Twitch streams that normally happen after these video premieres, you've been playing some Final Fantasy XIV with me. You've been joining me as I adventure through the land of Aeors.
Okay. Hi, Shapes. I'm eating food now. I'm sorry. It's really awkward. But Connor.
Yeah.
I'm hearing your audio come back. I don't know why.
Let's see here. Is that any better? I put on some headphones.
Okay.
Along with every major streamer, to be honest. Bellular's tried it, Asmongold's trying it. Everyone is giving Final Fantasy XIV a go. In fact, so many people are trying Final Fantasy XIV that momentarily the Square Enix store actually sold out. It sold out of an MMO.
I know you guys weren't playing Final Fantasy XIV, but this month was really weird. I was just like, I wasn't even doing anything in particular. I just went on like Reddit the next day, and there it was. Everything was just, everyone was blowing up. It's like, WoW is dead, guys. Everyone's playing Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, this Asmongold guy, he said he's gonna play 14, but he's so bad. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. It was a really weird moment in time.
Right.
Did you hear about it at all, Connor? All right, CDigs?
No, I didn't hear anything about it.
Oh. So just me.
Yeah, just you.
Oh, Shapes, if me eating annoys you at all, just let me know, and I will move the mic away and just come back when I can. Yeah, 14 really blew up. Okay, as long as you think it's fine. Because I don't want to be a bother. I mean, you're watching me. I'm supposed to please you, not the other way around. But anyways, yeah, 14 just blew up, dude.
Huh.
Yeah, you'll probably explain a bit more. Better than me.
RPG. Don't worry, it's not hit the character cap. There are still server spaces left, but the recent surge of players was unprecedented. Over the last 2 weeks, Final Fantasy XIV has seen a massive boost in popularity, but it wasn't always smooth sailing for this game. So let's have a look back at its awful beginnings and examine one of the greatest comeback stories in MMO history. Before we begin, consider dropping a like on the video or subscribing to the channel for more MMO stuff. Ring the bell for all the future videos. And a massive thank you to all the supporters on Patreon.
Yeah, friendship's leveling up hardcore. But yeah, do check out this guy. He's pretty good. He makes a lot of funny videos, or good videos. He has a series called Worst MMO Ever, and he just plays really terrible MMOs. It's pretty funny. Just see how bad they are. But thanks for the level up, Shapes. Wow, I screwed that up. English is dying on me. Josh Strife, let me hit that like button. I'm already subscribed.
And Twitch. More on this at the end. For now, let's begin. MMORPGs are incredibly expensive and complicated to make, and they are one of the riskiest genres to go into. It is highly likely if you make an MMORPG, you will not see a return on investment. You need hundreds of people, thousands of hours and millions of pounds. You need skilled developers, skilled designers, level creators, musicians, voiceover artists, network architects, public relations, marketing. Every single person in your team needs to have such an incredibly complex skill set. It's hard to even find a group that could make an MMORPG, never mind actually make one. If an MMO launches and fails, chances are you're bankrupt because you've just spent tens of thousands of hours and potentially tens of millions of pounds developing a product that you're not going to see a return on investment on.
Yeah, and like he's mentioning, making games is hard, but especially MMOs, dude. MMOs are like, I think, probably the hardest game to make. Because imagine you're making already basically this entire RPG game. Now you have to make it so, yeah, hardcore version of. I wouldn't say that actually, but well, for game development, it's definitely hardcore. It's like saying, hey, we've made a bunch of great games, and now we're just gonna make MMOs too. Because
Yeah.
think about it, with shooters, you get like 2 or 3 maps, and then you have to make those work. You have very
Yeah.
small limit and a bunch of people running around. But MMOs, you have to have these giant maps that everyone can run around on, and sometimes there's even PvP, like in the open world. Often with 14 though, they kind of shrink the PvP areas, but there's people fighting things all over the world. There's giant maps, and you have to do all this player interaction. It's ridiculous. Sorry for the burp.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it. That's all you want to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, MMOs are already hard to make. If we get to a point where we make VR MMOs, that's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah. There's talks. The people are trying, but it's not going
People
well
are
so
trying
far.
to make SAO. People are trying to make SAO a thing, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, but it's mostly scams that are doing it.
Yeah.
If you'd spent years of your life and millions of pounds developing a game and it didn't do very well, what do? Well, Final Fantasy XIV knows the answer to this. Because when it first launched,
Wait, who's Mihoyo?
Sorry, what?
Shape said Mihoyo is trying.
Yeah, they're the same people that are making Genshin Impact.
Genshin already has Honkai Impact too, right?
Yeah.
What is it? VR MMO? Yeah.
Yeah, but Hoyo or the people behind Genshin and everything, they want to make an SAO type thing, but with their own characters. They want to make a VR MMO.
Let's move chat to the other side. Let's get it away. I'm not seeing anything.
It's because it's still like super early on. They haven't released anything for it. They want to make it. They haven't released anything about it actually coming to fruition.
This one?
Yeah.
Wow,
Virtual World by 2030.
that'd be impressive. That makes sense though. 10 years to make something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, this is the thing that gets me with them. That they're a Chinese company. Is that okay with you guys? Like,
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, they've done really well. Like, they protected their players like super hardcore.
Okay. So this is real.
Like, yeah, they are totally legit.
Even though they're Chinese. Like, that's totally fine.
Yeah, what's wrong with them being Chinese?
I don't know. There's some problems they have. I'm not too fond of it.
Yeah, I'm not fond of some things in their government, but I don't hold it against the people.
All right. Well, Shapes is saying they're cool, so I guess I'll have to give them a try. Yeah. It's not just the company though themselves, right? Like as far as I know, the company's fine. It's just that they're in China is the problem I personally have with it. It's not like too big of an issue. All right, Honkai versus Genshin. Which one's better?
I would say Genshin because Genshin you actually have open world and a really good story, whereas Honkai you have a story, but it's more of like a battle sim rather than having free reign. Plus, with Genshin, it's continuously developing, and the developers and the creators they listen to player input and they will put it in the game. like people have been asking like, oh, we want to get more costumes for characters. They gave it to the player base. We want these fixes with these bugs, or we want buffs for these characters. They listen and they fix the game for it. Every update, they have a survey where you can put in your thought, and they will continuously listen. They put the player first, which is something I have not seen a game studio do ever.
Well, I'd argue Final Fantasy 14.
You're
Oh,
on Final Fantasy 14,
you guys
but
don't even
with
know. Okay, we're gonna watch this video. I'm gonna watch another one after this.
It did not do well. Final Fantasy XIV version
Oh, he's
1.0
gonna mention
was not good, releasing in 2010 and shutting down only 2 years later in
it. Yep.
2012. It did not sell well, and it did not impress the reviewers, with IGN only giving it 5.5 out of 10 and PC Gamer marking it at 30%. In the first few months, it only sold around 600,000 copies, which sounds a lot, but for an MMO is not that many. Safe to say, Final Fantasy XIV was a flop. Critics called it broken, an incomplete mess, saying it was released long before it was ready. The combat system and the experience was overly grindy, and the crafting and skilling system had convoluted interfaces and were riddled with bugs. It wasn't all bad. The music was top-notch, and the leveling and job system was widely praised in it.
Yeah. So after this, we're gonna watch a YouTube documentary by NoClip, where they chronicle Square Enix talking about literally
haven't
how
you
awful
shown
the
me
first one was.
Chronicles?
What?
Haven't you shown me Chronicles?
I said NoClip.
Oh, sorry, no clip.
Yeah. Sorry.
I remember you showing me not necessarily this video, but I remember this conversation.
Oh, probably.
Itself, but small elements of brilliance within an overall awful experience can't save a game. Now, critics and players did agree on one general point. Eorzea was not a terrible fictional land. There was potential there, but Final Fantasy XIV version 1.0 definitely wasn't realizing that potential. Now, this wasn't just a case of releasing a patch or an update or an expansion pack that would fix things, because the things that were the problems, the bugs, the menu, the UI, the combat, that was all stuff at the foundation level. That was inherent in the building blocks of the game. That was an engine issue. The only way they would be able to fix the major flaws that Final Fantasy XIV version 1.0 actually had was to scrap absolutely everything, go back to the very foundation level of game creation, and rebuild the whole thing from scratch. And that's what they did. At the 2011 Tokyo Game Show, Square Enix issued an official apology to the fans and the players, saying the Final Fantasy brand had been greatly damaged. Square Enix admitted fault. They openly admitted they could do better, and they asked for forgiveness. And to mark this momentous event in-game, the Final Fantasy XIV version 1.0 servers were merged, and in November of 2012, all players were invited to an apocalyptic, world-destroying in-game event, where the in-game lore saw an actual calamity happen, and the real-life servers shut down to match the timings. As bad as this was, this is a fantastic way to see your game off, with an actual in-game apocalyptic calamity ending everything for the
Yeah. So you can actually watch this whole clip. The this credit scene. Um, but like he's basically saying, just because I feel like I need to talk, so I don't you know I feel like I'm putting something into this. Um,
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid. It's fine. Um, uh, this game, right? What he's saying is literally the server shut down, right, and then this just played right away. And this is now the opening to the game. Like when you start the game, this is the opening kind of cinematic thing. This is the a Realm Reborn leads with this. It's so cool. I sorry. I kind of wish I had been there, just to see this all happen.
developers and the
Yeah,
players.
so he
With
said
Blaine
an in-game event. Was it just this cutscene, or did they actually have like a full-scale, like
Oh, dude,
in-game
like it was a
engine,
full
everything?
scale thing. I will show you like the no clip video. It'll show it to you. It's it was a trip.
admitted, and Final Fantasy XIV version 1.0 blown up and scrapped, they set about to do what very few companies would ever have the money or the time or the skill to do. They started again from a completely blank slate. They remade the entire game, but so much better. Final Fantasy XIV version 2.0 began to take shape, and they actually decided to include the destruction of version 1 as inspiration for their in-game lore.
Like I
They
was saying,
added
in game
the
lore.
subtitle A Realm Reborn, and when you start playing Final Fantasy XIV now, you will hear about the calamity, the destruction of the world, and how no one can seem to remember what happened years ago. Square Enix had not only admitted their failures, they had used them to influence the new Reborn game's lore. The calamity was a real event. It did really happen, and there are other references to version 1.0 of the game spread throughout A Realm Reborn. To spend years of your life and millions of pounds making an MMO is one thing. To release it and have negative feedback and negative critical reception, that sucks. To then blow up your own game because it's not as good as you could make it, that's pretty ballsy. But to then take the actual destruction of your game and rebuild it from the ground up using that destruction as the new game's lore, that's genius. Square Enix knew they could do better. They knew Final Fantasy XIV could be something magical, and version 1.0 definitely wasn't it. So when they released version 2.0, they did quite a lot better. Releasing in 2013,
Quite a lot better is a little bit of an understatement. I'll put it at that.
A Realm Reborn was critically praised, gathering multiple 5-star reviews and a 9.5 out of 10 from Forbes, also winning MMO of the Year from Game Informer. It's safe to say the gamble to destroy version 1 and build version 2 paid off. Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn went from strength to strength, releasing major expansion packs Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and coming soon, Endwalker. And each expansion pack was exceptionally well received, and this leads us to now. With major streaming personalities like Asmongold trying the game on Twitch and gaining several million views, and major gaming sites reporting on the game's sudden renaissance, it has been met with so many people trying to download it at once right now that the Square Enix
My favorite part of this clip, Sam Fender. The album is probably the best thing I've done in my life. It's pretty funny.
site momentarily sold out of digital download codes. Digital codes are generated to authenticate the game when you launch it and connect it to the servers. The limitation is usually based on how many players the current servers can handle or how many new players they're expecting on a week's basis. To reach that limit with an MMORPG is not completely unheard of, but it's still a very rare occurrence. It shows that player demand for the game is higher than Square Enix were expecting right now, and Square Enix will need to react to that and provide more servers, which I assume they're more than happy to do. Final Fantasy XIV is full of redemption arcs. It's a story-driven RPG with an MMO tacked onto the side of it, and Square Enix went through their own real-life redemption and improvement arc. They released a game, it sucked.
You sold
They admitted
shapes.
it sucked.
Dude, this game, the lore. All right, I think that's far enough. Josh Track phase. Basically sold out. It's amazing. All because World of Warcraft sucked balls, and Final Fantasy XIV was ready to take it, ready to take the spot. Should have had it to begin with, probably, but no clip. FFXIV.
So you're going to show us like the actual in-game footage of the destruction?
Yes, they do a documentary series, and they go over the whole part of this. I loved it. It's an hour long. Oh, there we go.
Square is buried deep into the culture of Japan. Originally a spin-off from Masafumi Miyamoto's father's Powerline construction firm, for over 30 years its games have helped power...
Okay, I'm stopping super early, but this for a good reason. Square Enix spun off from a Powerline company. Nintendo spun off from a card company. And it did other things too. I don't know what's with these Japanese big developers. They just spin off from like the randomest things and start making video games.
The rise of Japanese games development. There are no shortage of games that live under the Square Enix banner, but none as big as Final Fantasy. From our Western perspective, there's an air of mythos around the company. The accepted truth behind the series title is that it was named Final Fantasy as it was Square's make-or-break game to avoid impending bankruptcy. And even if the real answer has more to do with creating an acronym that could be pronounced by both Eastern and Western audiences, it's that...
That's also the funny part. It's like, everyone thought Final Fantasy was because they're going bankrupt. Nope. It's just easy to pronounce. Any thoughts, Connor?
Any thoughts? Just... like, I heard about the bankrupt thing, which in and of itself is not wrong. But, like, yeah, I can see the acronym playing a big role in it.
Well, that's what they just said. They talked to Square Enix. That's apparently Square Enix's official line is that they weren't going to go bankrupt. It was
Square Soft, not Square Enix.
Yeah, but Square Soft was like, it was fine. It was just, I mean, they probably wanted it to succeed, and they wanted the revenue, but that's not why it was called Final Fantasy.
First story that gets told. That's the legacy of this series.
6.
Stories about adventures that get passed from generation to generation, as nearby as the arcades of Akihabara and as far as the playgrounds of Europe. As the Final Fantasy series has moved from numeral to numeral, there have been high points and low, but with each new game comes the promise of a new story, a new myth. The story of what happened with Final Fantasy XIV is one such myth. What we know about it comes from old reviews, archived message board threads, and through conversations with those who were there.
So, that shot you just saw right here, this is actually Final Fantasy XI. This came out before World of Warcraft. It also was a huge game, apparently. People still play it today. It's ranked as one of the... Still, I think it's like normally in the top 10, it places 10. But Final Fantasy XI, they're still doing updates. But very slowly. And I did try it, and it's really rough. But still, this game came out ages ago, and it's still running.
Yeah, Final Fantasy XI definitely shows its age.
Yeah, it does. I wouldn't try playing it unless you you have to really want to try it. 14 though is way better, more user friendly than 11 is or was. Also, look at that cat girl. That looks really weird. Right there. Oh, that nose. Ugh.
Use archived message board threads and through conversations with those who were there. The reason for this is that the original version of Final Fantasy XIV doesn't exist anymore. Unlike the vast majority of other old games, there is no way of playing it. It was redacted, painted over. Where once stood a game that threatened to sink the Final Fantasy brand forever, now stands the second most popular subscription MMO in the world. And as the years pass us, the myth of that original version and its incredible redemption story are at risk of disappearing. How did it all happen? How did the same studio that shipped a broken mess turn it all around in 2 years? Why did they make the decision to keep the old version still alive while secretly working on a brand new game? And how did they manage to make all of this, the redesign and rebirth, part of the game's lore? We knew this was a story worth telling, not only for those who were there to see it all go down, but for the millions of you who have never heard about this, who never knew the extraordinary lengths the development team went to save this game. So we did just that. Pack your bags, friends. NoClip is heading to Tokyo.
Woo, Tokyo! And we're going to Tokyo. What's the face of her song? I don't know. Okay, we could probably skip this part. There we go. Oh, more stuff. Look at that. So cool. Popping music. Yeah, they gotta get you like going, man. They're ready for it. Also, fun part about this channel, they do this all for free-ish. Well, for free, yeah. They just publish it on YouTube. They never run any ads on it. They never take any ads. All they do is what is it? Donations. And from I can't remember exactly what thing, but it's free-ish. And sorry, I keep grabbing the mic because it's dirty. It's really bothering me. But anyways, they're a great channel. I don't expect anyone to donate though, but it's really been nice to enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Shinjuku, Tokyo, home of Godzilla, restaurants full of dancing robots, and Square Enix, one of the most prolific video game companies in the world. For the past few months, I've been playing catch-up with this story, playing the latest version of the game, talking to players, and watching community retrospective series like the Speakers Network's fantastic Fall and Rise of Final Fantasy XIV. My goal, to make sure we asked the right questions when we sat down with the team. During our time here in Shinjuku, we're going to talk to everyone from the engineers who worked on the original game, to localization leads, community managers, and even the CEO of the company, all to allow them the opportunity to tell their side of this fascinating story. The fall and rise of Final Fantasy XIV happened in real time in front of millions of people around the world, but we wanted to know about this story from an entirely new perspective, from inside the corporate machine that made it happen, that led to its terrible launch and ultimately its incredible rebirth.
My name is Michael Christopher Koji-Fonks. I am the English localization lead for Final Fantasy XIV. My middle name being Koji, it's not something I gave myself. It's
All right.
a name my father.
So I think you guys get where this is going. I'm going to skip around because this is an hour long, and I think Connor and CDigs and I want us to do something else as well.
Yeah.
So they're going to talk about a bunch of things. This guy has a really cool backstory if you want to watch this video. But let's try to find where they talk about the ending. Where is
The
it?
destruction.
Yeah, dude, it's so cool. Maybe it's in the second one. I hope it's not. Oh, I think it's in the second one. Whoops, let's go to this one then. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's just watch this clip. It's about 7 minutes long. We'll go here. Whoops, gotta play it.
Over the coming months, the team would release patch after patch for 1.0. 1.17 introduced 8-player parties and more stable network infrastructure. 1.18 dropped in June 2011 and was a huge patch that made the game much more playable. Level caps lowered for story quests. It added grand companies, class adjustments, instance dungeons, and auto-attack. Yes, would you believe this game still didn't have auto-attack? It featured a more user-friendly map interface and also scrapped the controversial fatigue system.
And so we need to take this concept that Yoshi-san has created, make it fit with the current world, write stories around it, make the transition seem seamless, and then in the new world,
Yes, I got the
make
fly!
it so that there's still some connection with that old world
I did it.
that will be understood by those
Thanks.
core players.
That was annoying me.
But won't alienate new players. It won't be
Sorry,
something like,
I know the
oh,
fly probably
you
didn't pop up
play
on
that
screen,
old,
but I was killing
you know,
the
the
fly.
stuff in 1.0,
And I'm,
so you're going to be completely lost, because we don't
I'm
want to do
grabbing
that either.
Genshin.
We want to get new players to come that didn't play the original one, and we don't
If I
want
can
to
find
have
it.
them have to play the original to understand this one. And so trying to work the story that way was was challenging,
Genshin
but it was
is
a lot
not
of fun.
on Steam, I don't
We got
think.
to try a lot of things. We had a lot of freedom then, especially on the 1.x stuff, because in a sense,
Just like
it
what
would
you did
only
with,
be released, seen for a few months, and then it would be gone forever. And so
Final Fantasy
on one
XIV,
hand,
you go
that's
to
really
their
exciting,
side.
'cause we
You
can
don't
do
go
whatever we
to
want.
Epic
We
Games
can
or
create
whatever.
these crazy
It's on Epic
stories,
Games, but
have these crazy characters, all of these crazy in all these crazy.
it's also on Google Play.
situations,
I'm not
and
getting it on
go,
my phone.
you
I
know,
did that before. I did
balls
not
to
go
the
well.
wall. But on the other hand,
Yeah, you
we're
guys said you're
working
playing
day
14.
and
So
night.
you guys said you're playing 14 if I got Genshin, so I'm getting Genshin. Also, when you watch this, the director for Final Fantasy XIV, I don't have a PlayStation. I only have PC and Switch. Um, when you play for Final Fantasy XIV, the director Yoshi P, he's the one that resurrected the game. They basically brought him out of practical obscurity and threw him in charge of it. I guess they had faith in him. Um, uh, but they're making him now actually make Final Fantasy 16 at the same time as Final Fantasy 14. So he's directing two games at once.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude, they have a lot of faith in him, and the fan base does too. I just can't. I would hate to have his job. But they also talk about, yeah, he's a pretty amazing dude. He loves Final Fantasy 14. He loves Final Fantasy. He's a great dude. He's always, I think he said he wanted to do Dragon Quest more though, but he loves his work. Yeah, he's in this interview he talks about trying to off his work to, or one of the ones he's trying to, at least later on maybe, that he's trying to push off more of his work to other people, so it's not just so he has less, he has more time for himself and that kind of thing. I could easily see him quitting in a couple years, just to like retire, kind of. Right.
On something that only a few thousand people are going to see and will be gone in 6 months. I really think, I mean, I look back at it now, I think we did a lot of our best work during that one point. And it's sad that no one is ever going to see that. Maybe, there's some videos up on YouTube where people can still go back and check them out. But a lot of, some of the best stories, some of the most crazy stuff went on during that 1.x period because it was pretty much no holds barred. Anything can happen. We had like crazy cults, and you had like, people from the Garlean Empire. There was like propaganda, giant dragons and machines, and it was just anything goes in type of situation there, and it was just really a lot of fun.
1.19 signified the 1-year anniversary. Players finally got personal chocobo.
Okay. So with Final Fantasy 14, what you want to do here, I would like to say it's easy. The big problem with Final Fantasy 14 is getting the game. Okay. Once you get that figured out, it's fine. Are you playing on PlayStation or PC? Shapes.
Apes is more than likely going to go with PlayStation.
Oh, okay, so it should just be like FFXIV free trial. That should be what it's called. Something like that. Laptop is not strong enough. Actually, Final Fantasy 14 low settings can run on I have a Surface laptop. It runs on that, but on the lowest settings though. You have to really drop the settings, but it'll run on practically anything. But if you have a PlayStation, I'd put on the PlayStation. All right, let's get this downloaded. Save file.
And in the distance, one light in the night sky burnt slightly brighter, a sign of things to come.
At the very first time, it was just some rumor between players. Oh, is it getting bigger? No, I don't think so.
This was also when Square Enix announced that an entirely new version of the game had been in development since January, and that current players would receive copies of it for free. They also announced that players' character...
So when he says, is it getting bigger, he's talking about the moon. The moon is getting bigger, is what the players seem to be noticing. Just so you know, for a little context.
Data and progress would be transferred to this new version, what they were
Nice.
then calling version 2.0. A roadmap for patches was outlined, and it was announced that monthly fees would be reinstated as of January 2012. As an incentive for players to keep playing while the fees were introduced, they announced Legacy Campaign, which rewarded players who paid for at least 3 months of service with permanently reduced monthly fees. Those players would also get an exclusive Chocobo mount, while as a thank you for their support during the redevelopment, their names would be featured in the credits of the new game.
で2011年10月14日にそのレルムリボーンという 14を全く新しいゲームとして作り直してますっていう発表を同時にすることでどうなこのままアップデートしていくんじゃないの一体どうなるのか
Oh, are we going to update this? What's going to
楽し
happen?
かったで
It
す
was
ね
so much fun.
We're going to destroy
1.2 was the final patch of 2011.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It saw all the servers renamed, while the moon Dalamud now seemed
See?
larger in the sky. 1.21 came in March 2012, introducing a new job system and 2 new dungeons. 1.22 followed in April. Dalamud grew closer, and now some players are beginning to have nightmares. Ominous dreams greet players who log into the game while at an inn. The community all the while trying to figure this out. Is the moon going to destroy the world? Then how will player data be saved in 2.0? They wouldn't have to wait long for answers. That summer, a trailer revealed that 2.0 would be titled A Realm Reborn, and Yoshida-san conducted numerous interviews explaining the future of the game and the features players can expect. On September 12, 2012, the final patch for 1.0 was released. The game updates to 1.23b, and with it comes an enormous Dalamud, its mechanical outer shell now in full view. Players now realizing that this world didn't have long left. On November 1st, 2012, a final in-game battle began. Square Enix made entry free for the final week of the game, while a haunting song can be heard playing on the wind across the entire realm. While the server struggled to deal with the load, players got together with their friends one last time, as the development team in Japan spammed enemies outside capital cities. One group of players outside of Golda has become legendary, attempting to protect the city with what we now call the Great Gobu Wall.
Right before Dalamud hit.
Oh, I hope that the
Elsa.
Great Gobu Wall
Hope what?
is mentioned in. Like, I hope that that wall is mentioned in game. That would be freaking great.
I don't think it is. I've played through almost every side quest to this point. And of course, I didn't read them all, so maybe it is, but I don't remember it being mentioned. So it's at least not in the main campaign. They might mention it somewhere, but I also don't know. I don't know if they made this clear exactly, but the NPCs are being killed, right? There's a reason why they're defending the city. It's because monsters will get in and kill NPCs. So it's literally everything is killable at this point. Yep. End of the world. NPCs are getting killed by monsters.
We had to
It
do
is the
some
apocalypse.
It is.
situation to the existing world. So what we decided to do is to spawn the strong enemies at the near the main cities. Even when I popped the very strong, manticore or the mobile or the giant monsters, players kill instantly.
Right.
Yeah, instantly. Yeah, just snap. So, oh Jesus. So you killed my monster again. So what we can do is just keep spawning the lots of monsters, and then in very late night when I was keep spawning the monsters. The one programmer I've never talked to him before, but just coming down to my desk and then just give me a bit of paper.
Yeah, dude.
With
These players were
some
crazy.
numbers. Which numbers I can understand. This is the number of the certain monster.
Okay.
I can type in so that I can spawn a very new, stronger monsters. Right. Oh, thank you very much. It's a program. So that was a very fun moment.
You were like playing God.
At first, I felt like God. Hey,
There's the
players,
wall.
Can you beat my monsters? But no. I was very weak God.
They were God.
Yeah, they were God.
So it was then, on Sunday,
A
November
weak
11th,
god.
2012, just over a year after Final Fantasy XIV was originally launched, with Dalamud hanging in the sky, that the servers were finally turned off. And as they did, a trailer dropped, showing players what was to become of their old home.
He's a weak god.
Well, it's pretty simple. You had something that not a lot of people liked, and everyone wanted to forget about it. So rather
Also,
than
Shapes, I figured
just
out
taking
where to
that
find
and
the free trial. Don't buy the $20.
Yeah, don't buy anything.
purchase, if you go to beginner pack and go down a couple things, it'll say free trial. Download that one.
There we go. That's fine. I saved it.
Saved what?
You don't have to
Shame.
know. You don't have to know. Right, Shapes? We don't have to tell him anything.
You watching titties?
You're the only one here, Shapes. Are you ready? You ready, Shapes? There it is.
Oh my gosh, why? I didn't know you were a simp for her.
No, it's literally the best wallpaper I have found. Look at the background here. I don't know if you can tell. The water's rippling. You have this amazing effect in the background. The art is just so good.
I mean, the art's good, but it's freaking Rem.
Yeah, Rem's actually the best, though. We all love Rem.
To be honest, I have actually not seen the show, so I shouldn't be able to hold an opinion.
The petals are nice. Honestly, if I could remove her, I probably would. And this whole background would still be so amazing. Like, she's nice, right? I get that she's the focus, but this whole thing around it is so good. The tea's even smoking. Look at that pillow. It looks like a photo. I don't know who did this. Like, whoever spent all this time on this background is a god. I don't know what to say. It's god.
It's just like erase Rem and replace her with the girl from Nier Automata.
Oh, dude, that'd be great. So nice without the lady. She's nice. She's just not as good as the rest of it.
She's also a freaking psychopath.
No, she's not. Rem's not a psychopath. She just thought he was a bad guy. All right. Is there anything else I want to show? I think that's it. All right. We doing anything?
Have you seen anything about Genshin?
Here, let's go with this stuff. What am I doing, Connor? Do I just hit run now? I hit run now. Get game? Seriously? Okay. 24 gigs. That's not bad. What should I know?
I'm downloading Final Fantasy 14 on my PlayStation. Hopefully, it will feel better for me.
Yeah, so you like the Archer better, right?
Huh? Yeah, I'm an archer in that game, unfortunately.
Look up a teaser. Ugh, I've already started this game before.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. I started on mobile. I didn't like it.
Well, that was your first mistake.
Yeah. Anyways, let's pause this if I can. I will show you some things. Oh crap.
Oh, I can't wait for Kokomi to come out.
What's that?
She is a new character coming out next week.
Please. Okay. We'll look it up. You want me to look up the Teyvat
chapter teaser?
Nice. Yeah, Teyvat. Is it a video or is it a?
It's a video.
Okay, so this one.
We had no time to say goodbye.
Oh.
So let's
So
not
sad.
call it that.
The war has already begun. It is just a continuation of
Mobile
past
players.
battles.
Okay, mobile players, people who play games like this on mobile, are insane. That's what I will say. They either have controllers for their phones, and that's the only way it would ever really work, or there's something wrong in their head, and they don't realize how bad of an experience they're having. That's what I think. There are certain games that are great on phones, right? Rhythm games are hard to do on PCs or controllers stuff, right? So it makes sense to do it on phones. You can tap it. But practically everything else sucks.
The gods goad us on
That's fair.
with the promise of their 7.
Wait, Shapes, you have fanfics? Is this real? CDigs?
Yeah, a lot of people in my Discord, we all play Genshin together, and they have all been putting time and effort into writing their own fan fictions.
Oh.
Whether or not they're in Genshin or in their own worlds, they do write their own fanfic.
Okay, I thought of a good video after this one.
Treasures, rewards for the worthy, the doorway to divinity. Yet buried in the depths of this world lies smoldering remains, a warning to those that dare trespass. That throne in the sky is not reserved for you. But mortal arrogation never stops. None will escape the flames. See for yourself. The dragon who defended Mondstadt for a millennium finally faces his perturbation.
Oh yeah, no worries, Shapes. Working on the second chapter, that's still like way more than I've ever done. Honestly, sitting in front of a computer with the camera on and just shouting at it, that's so easy. It's the easiest thing I've ever done for any work kind of thing. I've even found it enjoyable, which is weird. But it's because I think it's like so little work, right? I just turn on a camera, I start playing a game, and I talk about it, which is what I like doing. But it's weird when I don't have a camera on. But yeah, you're right. That's cool. Fanfics. That's they're being made into movies. So
I mean, like, something you could do is get like one of those programs where you just talk and it changes whatever you say into words on a paper.
okay, but you've heard me, right? I don't talk like a normal person. I don't talk like I'm writing a book.
Right.
When I'm writing, I like to write. I like to type. But like, it's just so easy to sit in front of a computer and just comment on what I'm doing. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think writing's a bit harder. Anyways.
What's freedom really mean when demanded of you by a god?
Whoa.
The god of contracts, senselessly slaughtered as his people watched on in horror. In the end, he will sign the contract to end all contracts. In the secluded land of the immortal Shogun, the Bakufu rules eternal. But what do mortals see of the eternity chased after by their god? The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself, and the oasis of knowledge is a mirage in the desert of ignorance. In the city of scholars, there is a push for folly, yet the god of wisdom makes no argument against it.
All right. So Shapes, I don't know if you really want me to comment on this, but oh dang. So well, plastic, you can afford plastic in probably whenever you get a full-time job. I don't know, whenever that's looking out for you. That's even on the horizon. But something like that wouldn't be too rough, I think. Like Invisalign, I don't think Invisalign costs too much particularly. But I mean, it probably costs a lot. But dude, your teeth must be like rough. Man, that sounds rough. Well, I hope something gets better from it. But
The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods. But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine.
it's a cat girl.
The rules of war are woven in the womb. The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. When the god of war shares this secret with the traveler, it is because she has her reasons. She is a god with no love left for her people.
Everyone's a
nor
god.
do they have
That's what I'm
any
learning.
left for her. Her followers hope only to be on her side when the day of her rebellion
There's
against the
only
divine comes
8
at last.
gods, 7 of whom...
In the perpetual meantime of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live
Actually,
and not to dream.
something.
But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming. Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans have our humanity. We will defy this world with a power from beyond. Now, you who has set foot in this world, your journey has reached its end, but one final doorway remains. Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey. Defeat me, command me to step aside. Show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her. Then, the threads of all fate will be yours to reweave.
Yeah, and so that shows
Memory
what
has
they're
all but
planning.
faded completely.
So obviously there's going to be
But I will
8
always
different
remember
acts.
how much she.
But with those 8 acts, we're only in Act 3, and we just got past version 2.1.
Oh.
So it is continuously building, which is amazing to play.
So it's basically like an MMO, kind of, but not much on the MMO part, from what I understand.
So there is still MMO. You get to play with friends, but at the same time, you have to experience the story by yourself, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like a solo with part friend stuff.
Yeah, so like the main storyline is solo. Everything else you do is or can be multiplayer, and you can either have random people enter your world, or you can have your friends enter, or you can go to theirs.
I would never do random people.
Yeah, no, our group doesn't do random people ever.
Makes sense.
Our
Random.
group, we stick together. We're like, we don't let strangers inside.
Too loved these flowers.
Okay. I would like to say I remembered a lot of that stuff, but I don't. Strangers are scary. Yep, that's something you're gonna have to get to with Final Fantasy 14. But the good thing with 14 is that it's generally a really good community. Because when you're bad, you get kicked from the game. It's very easy to get kicked from 14 if you're not a good person.
Yeah, thankfully that's something that Genshin has picked up on with like cheaters or people that are just rude online. They just kick them permanently. It's a perma kick, which is amazing.
Yeah. All right. That's gonna take a while to download.
Yeah, we're still downloading our Final Fantasies.
Oh, just so you guys know, I don't know if it's a thing in PlayStation, but one-time passwords give you a free place to like spawn in, kind of like you can a free teleportation location. Just have an extra one-time password.
Wait, Shapes, your download is already complete?
What? Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works. Last time I tried 14, my computer just went all at once.
It just died.
Yeah, like the internet was not up for it. That's
you started way before I did. Okay, never mind then, Shapes.
Let's put standard. All right, and then. Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh, that's interesting. Paimon's playing Genshin Impact right now. That's hilarious.
Someone literally called themselves Paimon?
No. So Karina Boetger, she's the voice actress for one of the characters in Genshin.
Oh, okay.
And like a good handful of the starting cast for Genshin actually play the game and stream and interact with the fandom. They are
cool.
phenomenal.
So English or Japanese voice actors?
All the actors, Chinese, Japanese, English, they all do stuff with the fandom.
All right. A lot of VC of Genshin are in on this. Yeah. All of them.
Yeah, So
Shapes is like, I'm about to
Zach-
leave. I'm about to end the fun stream.
Zach Aguilar, who's the voice actor for the male MC that you can choose, whenever a new character comes out, he always tries his best to invite the voice actor or voice actress of that new character and streams an episode with them as he pulls for their character.
Huh.
And they just talk about like, oh, how was your recording sessions? How did you end up landing a job? What do you like about this? Or is there anything you would have changed? Anything fun? It's just so cool to see these voice actors just come into this and just talk.
All right, just so you guys kind of get a feel for the combat, if you're okay with that. Sorry for cutting you off. But
I know how the combat works. This is more for shapes.
Yeah, so Mechanist, you're not going to get it until a lot later. But this is a lot like the Archer one. You can run around, you just press buttons, 1, 2. Well, it's going to be different from PlayStation, but get a lot of this kind of action. Die! Whatever. There we go. That's the kind of thing you're going to get here. So you can do funny stuff a little bit.
Set up a Square account. Yeah, you have to set up a Square account, but it's not all that bad.
Yeah, just make sure you save your username and password somewhere because it gets real rough sometimes. I might die here. Their melee attacks are so long range.
So is your your mechanist only using a pistol?
They use a gun, but it's like a short rifle, I guess.
Gotcha.
But they unlock other stuff. But it's the only weapon they'll get.
Joker's neutral special is gun. He wields a gun.
Dude, it's so funny when you're playing Smash Bros. There we go.
I love playing Joker in Smash Brothers just to piss people off.
Right. And then there's rogues, which are like a regular melee DPS kind of thing you can pick up right away, actually.
Yeah, show him your lingerie.
Wait, this? It's just a swimsuit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Which one is it that you have lingerie on? I forget.
I don't have it anymore.
Oh, you got rid
And
of
it's
the
also,
lingerie?
it wasn't lingerie, it was just a swimsuit.
It was just a swimsuit. Swimsuits and lingerie are basically the same thing.
No, they're not. So, rogues can turn invisible. Probably, I don't know what that's really good for, but you can. That's the thing. So, but generally speaking, the DPS can move around and stuff. And then you'll get things like tanks, where with the tank you get other stuff. But you have to turn on a stance, that's what they call, to get your tanking to work. And so enemies like will just attack you instead of other people. Sorry, I'm way too high level for this area. There we go. And then I have 2 magic classes. So if you pick Summoner in the beginning, then you'll get Scholar, not Summoner. If you pick Arcanist, you get 2 magic classes. You get a Healer with your Scholar class, and then a Summoner later on. You'll acquire them pretty fast. Well, not pretty fast, but you'll get them, and you can do both. But anyways, these 2 get pets. So the Scholar gets a fairy. So that's a bot that auto heals. They kind of nerfed it a little bit, but essentially it's a healer. But when you do attacking with the Scholar, or magic class, you can't move and attack. So I'll start attacking and then I move. It interrupts. It doesn't cast the spell. And then here, red mage is pretty fun class. Let's go somewhere that has more stuff.
It's Final Fantasy's version of the Full Metal Alchemists.
This?
No, the class that you were playing.
Mechanist or summoner or scholar?
Scholar, where you have to hold still to use your spells.
Yeah, whenever you're playing magic classes in this game, they require you to hold still.
I freaking love that car. Not going to lie.
Do you know what it's from?
Final Fantasy 15.
Oh yeah, dude. If you hurry now, they have the 15 thing going on, and that's how you get it. You have to play through it, and you have to get a whole bunch of gold points, gold pieces from the Mandervelt, the casino, basically.
Mm.
And when I say casino, I don't mean a real casino. There's no way to lose. Like, you always get money. I think you've been there, Connor. CDigs. Sorry.
Yeah, I've definitely been there.
Just flying. All right, let's do this.
Like, obviously, flying is the best way of getting around. I'm just going to say it, but does that car actually drive, or is it only a flyer?
What am I doing right now?
Make my way downtown, walking fast. I'm a seagull, go screw yourself. Da 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 da.
So the cool thing about this class is that you can do this. So you can jump in, do melee attacks, and then normally you can jump out, but too low level right now because of the level sync. This one you can only pick up once you get to level 50 and I think you're in Heaven's Ward. Just like the Mechanist one. Mechanic, I don't know how to say it, whatever. Ugh. Oh, we did it. Anyways. And then you have a whole bunch of gathering and other classes. So you can go fishing. There we go. Oh, one of the best parts of the game.
Dragon Girl go fishing. Oh, they added fishing to Genshin.
They did?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to master that one too. Assuming I get into it. Oh! Oh!
Really, you just need to find a character that you really character or a handful of characters you like playing, and then you're hooked.
Yeah, I just don't want to pay money for that.
You don't have to.
I know you don't have to, but it's a lot of work when you don't. Right, I'm fine paying money if you're paying for the game and or a subscription or something like that. I just don't like having to do all that, whatever it is.
Right.
With the gotcha mechanics. I don't like those.
That's fair. That's very fair.
I know there's a free to play. I just don't. It's just rough sometimes.
What level is your fish skill?
80. I maxed it out.
You would.
Dude. All my gatherings maxed.
So Leatherworker is the one you're working on right now, then?
Yeah, it is. I don't know, it's kind of rough right now. It's not high enough to make the leveling easy.
Right.
For grinding, the only real grinding in this game is whenever you're doing something that's not your main class, because the main story quest generally gets you up to the high levels really easily. But once you're beyond that point, Oh, I'm on Zalera. That's the world you should pick if you for your home world. Zalara, I don't know. What am I doing? Wait, is it still downloading in the background? No, I paused it. Okay. That'd be rough. What am I doing?
Paused.
No. I'm just not sure what I want to do right now. There we go. What? That was weird. I'm gonna teleport to here. What do you mean it's a big game? Genshin or 14? They both are pretty big.
Yeah. And Genshin's just going to get bigger and bigger.
Same.
And bigger.
Both of them. They're actually wrapping up the story, the main story right now, for 14, and they're gonna add another main story. But this one's finally coming to an end. Yeah, Genshin, pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, we only have 3 countries, and there's going to be like 8, so it's a massive, massive game. Oh, are you showing the casino?
Yeah, I just switched the scene. There we go. There we go. So I'm not on desktop live anymore. So I think I've already done my daily. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I'm doing this. Oh, crap. None of them are good. Alright, we need to... Yeah. There's a casino in this game. I'm doing casino stuff, okay?
Did I get you hooked?
No. You... Oh, yeah, you brought me here, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Dude, I do this every day. Yes. That's the second highest payout you can get from that. They cost 10, 15, and then like 20, I think. And you always get way more than that, so you don't ever lose money. Oh, is there any...
Shapes is asking what world?
This one. Zalara? I don't know.
Zalara.
It's up here. If you can see it at all. Oh.
I can't believe that me as a noob discovered this and then got you hooked.
Dude, I don't know how I didn't know. I was doing so much stuff and I just never found this place, and then I got here and I'm like, dang. Alright, let's just wait for an event to start. I hope it's Air Force One. I love Air Force One. Oh, so Crystal. Yeah, go on, Crystal. I don't need your shapes. I don't like that one.
Hey, be nice to Shapes.
Never. He insulted me.
You're bringing him in.
Why can't I find the Moogle one? Oh, there it is. And I look like Noctis. There's all my outfits.
Noctis.
Do you like this one?
No, Shapes, don't go. Don't leave me here.
Leave him, Shapes. Connor belongs here forever. It is eternal punishment. Oh, there you go. This one.
Oh my gosh, not the full chicken suit.
What?
Not the full chicken suit.
This?
No, 2 things back. 3 things. There it is. Oh my gosh! What is that?
You don't like this one either? This one?
No, I like it. That's weird.
The chicken head.
What are those?
Alright. When's the next event? It's gonna be in 4 minutes.
So happy I got you hooked.
Why? You don't even play this game anymore. Crap.
I know.
Crap.
But I'm downloading it on my PlayStation where maybe I'll like it better.
Use a different account though to get the free trial.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're gonna make you pay for it.
Hey, Shapes, what are you talking about with the fudge?
This. He hasn't seen anything. It's just a crane game. Crap.
You go all your time playing and you never discovered the casino. You bring me and I'm like, ooh, pretty.
You are watching, Shapes.
Oh, he's watching the intro. He's watching the calamity.
Oh. Dude. It's a good bit.
Behold the calamity. What's the name of Final Fantasy XIV's world?
Eorzea.
Eorzea?
Yeah, Eorzea.
Eorzea.
It's an E
The
though,
calamity.
but screwed up.
The calamity of Eorzea.
Zetaflare.
Did Bahamut use Zetaflare or something?
Bahamut almost destroyed the world. How about that?
I mean, with Zetaflare, Square Enix did make Donald the strongest mage ever.
What?
Donald is the strongest mage Square Enix has ever made.
In what game?
Donald Duck.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, there we go.
Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, he is the strongest mage because he is the only one recorded to have ever used Zetaflare.
What's that?
You don't know what Zetaflare is?
No, I haven't played much of the Kingdom Hearts stuff. Actually, I haven't played any of them with Donald the Duck in it.
It's Final Fantasy. Zetaflare is a Final Fantasy spell.
I don't know it though.
Here, I'll find it for you. Give me a second.
Oh crap!
Zetaflare, Final Fantasy. There we go.
Why am I so bad at this? Ugh. Crap. Fudge.
Flare is a black magic used in Final Fantasy and is quite powerful.
Who uses it?
They employ. So, it comes from the same black magic family that uses like flare and all that kind of stuff. Let's see here.
CDigs, stop. Read the chat.
Read the chat. Yes, the strongest flare spell.
No, the bottom. The second to last comment. Or second most recent. He wants to be a potato. Why? My disappointment is profound. I don't know what to say this time. So I'll just keep punching. punching a car. And I'm gonna go play some basketball. Should be. You're gonna join one of them. You're going to be one of the little potatoes. Like bubblegum Shermark. The Lawfuls are kind of a joke offense. It's kind of funny.
Oh
but
yeah, no,
it's
Bahamut in Final Fantasy 14 in the Calamity, Bahamut uses Zeta Flare.
Yeah.
Donald Duck used it.
So Lawfuls are like really small, right? Like this guy. Is he actually big? Okay. So the problem is, people like the ERP in this game, like erotic roleplay, and it's kind of awkward when it's a lawful because they look like children.
The best combination is when it's a little person and a what are the giant characters? I forget.
Rogaden, I think. Oh crap! I missed it. Yes. Nice.
I do not possess an account. I'm totally not lying.
Ah, crap. Nice. Ah, dang it. You're copying me. I already see it. I think CDigs picked Cat Girl the first time, right?
No.
What'd you pick?
Wasn't it an elf?
Oh, you're right. You picked a female elf. I'm not particularly a fan of them. I don't, they don't seem all that great to me. Oh, there we go.
I'm just gonna make a new email address just so I don't have to.
Yeah, dude, I had to make I used 3 different email addresses to finally get this game working. I don't know what I did. Be whoever you want. It's totally fine if you want to be lawful. Just it's totally fine. A lot of people are lawfuls. There's just some weird people on here. But they keep to themselves. They probably won't do anything. Or if they do, you can report them. So a lot of people like being cat boys. They're adding bunny boys soon, actually. Because there's the bunny girls. You can roleplay with me, I guess, a little bit, but I'm not much of one. But yeah, there's the bunny girls, and so a lot of people are like, "Oh, we want the female version, male versions," and so they're giving them. Yeah, they're gonna have male Viera, but they already are. But there's a lot of people for them to have the female, like line people. What's that? Yeah, so pick whatever you want. If you'll be lawful, it's really fine. It's just, a potato. Yeah, potato's fine. You like potatoes. I forgot how to do this. Crap. Alright, how do I do this? Crap. I'm gonna lose. So gonna lose. Why? I'm missing everything. Tail Buzzer's probably looking at me like I'm a loser. I just gotta wait. Wait till the end. Bruh. Don't you have a puppy too, Connor?
Huh?
You have a puppy too, right? Dude, I totally lost.
Puppy?
Oh, you used to, your sister.
Oh yeah, my youngest sister has a dog. Yes.
I lost. There's no point in trying anymore.
Well, I have Final Fantasy 14 on my PlayStation now.
I'm losing. I'm losing so hard. I died. I screwed up.
I remember when I played this with you.
Oh, suck it!
Damn, he has a big chocobo.
Yeah, dude. I ranked up somehow.
Crystal, Zalera, confirm.
What? Okay. Shapes, you came back at a great time. I have some dramatic readings from the chat box that I will read.
What?
Yes. I'm reading some manga right now. It's a game, little buddy. This is fun, not salt, heart, don't like it, ignore. I just want to dance and show off glam, friends. I'll give you guys dino nuggies if you stop fighting. Stop being so toxic, bro. It's called Incurable Case of Love. It's bussin'. Fight? Like, taking bets? Dino nuggies? Cringe versus cringe. GCBTW. I don't know what that is. Chat is the thing.
People roleplay.
Yep. Like this. I'm role playing. That's roleplay, right?
Oh my gosh. Stop.
You didn't see anything, Shapes. didn't see anything. It's totally on the up and up here.
I can't believe that Donald Duck used the same spell that Bahamut used in the Calamity. That's so messed up. Donald is the strongest black mage Square has ever made.
Why?
Oh, it's so funny.
It's gonna take a while. Crap. Oh, I should probably change my stuff. There we go. I changed the category. Just gotta get that leap of faith, man.
Not gonna lie, freaking when Final Fantasy XIV and Monster Hunter did their cross promotion together, and they brought freaking whatever that monster was from Final Fantasy XIV to Monster Hunter, I was so mad because that thing is so freaking hard.
The Moogle or Bahamut?
Not Bahamut. Freaking, it's in the intro cutscene. After it shows the Calamity, what is it? I forget what it's called.
That was bad. That was so bad. Why am I'm so bad at this? What am I doing so wrong? I've done these so fast before. What have I done wrong to anger the gods so?
Do I do a cat person? I'm allergic to cats, though. Can I just pretend that they're a dog person?
No, they're a cat person. The dog people are weird. It's those giant guys, right? I guess they're lions, aren't they?
Yeah, because I'm looking at the elves and I don't think I'm going to do an elf again.
Dude, Moggles are the best. Like, everyone loves Moggles.
Moggles?
Yeah, the Moggle Mog. King Moggle Mog the 13th! Or is it the
Moggle Mogs?
Moggles?
Oh, Moogles?
Moogles, sorry. They're the best. I actually got, they have a quest line, actually, in this game.
The Moogles?
Yeah, dude. They have a few. There's the Postmaster quest line. And then there's the, in the story they actually get some quest line in Heaven's Ward.
That's funny that they have their own.
Yeah, they have a Beast Tribe quest, and then there's the Postmaster stuff. Because they're the Postmasters for everyone.
Ah, gotcha.
But there's some stuff in Heaven's Ward I don't want to talk about because it's spoilers. No! Oh. Why there? Why did I die there? Why? Why? Why am I so bad at this? I am the worst player. And there's 3 players to ever try to play this game. I did this one like yesterday or earlier this morning. I don't remember. I feel so inadequate.
I'm not seeing any real difference between the Seekers of the Sun and the Keepers of the Moon.
The gods?
No, in the character creation of the cat people.
Oh, there's no, it's just appearance-wise. I think the moon ones are a little taller. I think. I'm not exactly sure. There's like slight differences between those. But when you pick the gods you worship, that's totally, it has nothing to do with any of the story. It's just roleplay stuff. Yes. I did it. I did it. Oh. I'm a god. Alright. Can I sit here? Probably not. I'm trying to find a good place to sit. Where am I gonna land up? I jumped right. Okay. That's gonna be a thing, I guess. Alrighty, let's win. You think I'm gonna win, Connor? Or CDigs? Sorry.
Do I think you're going to win? No.
I do. Oh! That's hurtful. But probably true. Take that. Ah. I don't know what I just did. Oof. Go! Go, Chocobo, run! Run, Chocobo! Lead me to victory!
Chocobo says no, I will not run.
That's what it's, yeah, pretty much. I will win. I will win and destroy them all. I don't know what I just did. That's pretty funny. Crap. I knew it. Go, Chocobo, run! Take me to victory. crap. Screw you, Fat Duke. Cut me off. If it's asking for a specific date, I think it's your birthday. I think they do something. I think you'll get something on your birthday in game. Fair play. I want to see fair play cheat. Okay, I need to get over. Woo! I missed it. Crap. Oh, you can completely ignore the god thing. You can just pick whatever one you like. It's just entirely roleplay. I think I picked like the one that does God of Commerce, but it was just I don't even remember. It doesn't tell you, I think. Ah, crap. Screwed up. Oof, yes. I thought that was going to be a good thing. It was not.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to do something real fast.
Oof. I got 4th place now. Why? I never get it. There we go. There we go. Yes, Zalara. That is right. It's up here. Galera. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I'm hiding the map. Whatever. I did go the right way. Nice.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you were gone? I was wondering why it was so quiet.
Yeah, no, I just had to put in my headphones so I could hear what my new character sounded like.
Like that?
Shut up.
I'm sure that's what you're listening to. Or the stop! I don't even say stop. They're like,
Yeah, at least it's not like.
Oh, brick ride. Odd. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it hard. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Nope. Nope. Where do you take me? Where's the wolf's den? I don't even remember. Oh, wolf's den. I remember. The PvP area. Oh, dude, there's quests over here. That's what the heck? It's so weird. What's going on? Oh my gosh. None of it. None of it's downloaded. It's at 12%. I stopped it because this game requires Wi-Fi. What the heck? You're such a wimp. You have the look of a woman who enjoys the thrill of a fight. I thought perhaps you'd come to challenge me. And for a good reason, I might add. You see, Maelstrom recently opened up a new sparring ground of sorts. Right here on this pier. Now adventurers can go toe-to-toe without climbing down into the pit. I was almost certain you were just like everyone else, eager to earn a notch on your belt, having the skill and the courage to put up a fight. If you have the look of a woman who's weathered a fair share of battles, perhaps you'd like to test your mettle in the ring. No, not with me, of course. Okay, so I gotta go talk to someone. Earning your wings. Cool. There's rules to follow. Don't even know what they are. What is this? Sharpnox comes to Wolf Place. Learn set up landers have many hard thumbs for fighting play. Softnox sees chance for busy deal. Offers gotta be hand landing for uplanders to have better fighting play. Cringy bonus smash, still smash. So what do you mean by full? Like, is it saying you have to wait for people to come in? Because that's normal. You'll just wait a little bit. It's ASMR. It's always been ASMR. So yeah, it'll load up and it'll be like, oh, there's 20 people waiting like in line. It doesn't take long. I've had it like 50. I think I've seen it higher in like the 80s, I want to say, but it's really not that bad. Just wait a little bit and you'll get in. They've been working to upgrade the servers. They made a MOBA? Final Fantasy 14 has a MOBA. What the heck?
Oh my gosh.
You're seeing this?
Yeah, and I don't like it.
Dude, the PvP stuff's weird. You've been granted access to Straga and Australian testing sites. See what it is? You can make part in the rival wings, large scale wargaming, carpeting powerful goblin made machina, which are divided into two teams, the Falcons and the Ravens, with each side setting out to destroy the core located in the opponent's base. If you're interested in learning more, speak with Softnox Wolf's Den Pierre. This guy. Oh, Spooky Man? What? I don't even know how to do that one. Oh, it's probably like this guy.
Hey, Shapes, out of curiosity, what
Look,
character
feel.
did you...
Here, think. What character do you make?
Yeah, what character did you make, Shapes?
He's in the cutscenes, man. You don't disturb a man in his cutscenes.
Well, yeah, but I'm just asking, like, did he choose the archer? Did he... what class?
He chose a potato.
A potato.
This is weird. I don't even know what this stuff does. This is definitely different combat.
I've had mystical potatoes.
This is brutal. Oh, a potato who is a conjurer. I call upon mystical potatoes. I wasn't reading chat, man. I actually don't even get the reference either, though. What? Yes, the Mughals are everywhere. Kupo. You leave Genshin behind and love Final Fantasy XIV forever. KFC! Which class did you pick again? Conjurer? Let's get over there. Ah, okay. My PvP profile is sad. Oh, I can't teleport out of here. So you're in Ulda. Ulda. A drunk Kupo. Watch out! He's gonna fly into you. interesting outfit. Oh, it's all none of that. Oh, oh. I went the wrong place. Oh no, I went the right place. What did I? Leap of faith! It's going down again. Run! Gotta get there. Gotta get there. Fudge. Run square. Bah. Yes! Oh, I hate this one. Never mind. Crap. Stupid leap of faith. I hate this one.
Oh wow, that's freaking hilarious.
What?
So I decided to just start off with Archer
Yeah.
this time. And I'm talking to Mother Miyune. Freaking, this is what she says. Oh, and I would appreciate if you used your real name. There's a special place in the 7th hell for those who use amusing aliases. Damn.
She's calling you out, brah.
Use your real name, or you will be sent to hell by my own hand.
Did she say that?
No.
Did you give a bad, like, was there a choice, or was it just, she just said that right
No,
away?
it was just dialogue.
Okay. Why can't I get over there? Ah, oh, good. Okay, good. Whoops. Ooh. Okay, gotta do it. No! Ah.
No, I don't want to do that. You'll have a great time. No. Maybe you'll even make some new friends. No.
What are you doing? Quest?
Have you ever seen a Lego Batman?
No, I want to, though.
So it's a part in that when Alfred is trying to get him to go to like a party.
Doesn't he like parties?
Not the Lego Batman. The Lego Batman he just wants to be Batman. He doesn't care about the Bruce Wayne persona. He just wants to be Batman.
Oh.
And so like Alfred opens up like the curtains and he's just like, no. No.
Missed one. Oh no. I hate my life. I hate every second of this. Why am I doing this?
Too far away.
I don't know how that worked. Okay, it didn't. That's why. There we go.
That was a pretty good fall.
What, did you see me stuck on that spot?
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
And I just saw you slide right off.
Well, I walked off.
Why did your computer say 5:11 a.m.?
I'd say Eorzea time.
That's Eorzea time?
Yeah. Server time.
Weird, because mine still says 1:12 a.m.
There you go, 2:25.
Oh my gosh, I don't care about these tutorials.
Because you've already done it. Crap, I got worse. There's one up there? Oh, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Phew.
Honey potato. Okay, Shapes.
Every so often, I'm like, I should probably look at chat. And then I look over and I'm like, oh, that's chat.
That is Shapes.
Crap. Crap! Oh, I can't get that last one. I screwed up right there. Wow, potato robots. I get it now. You're a potato.
Oh, so this is how it feels to have auto run. This is nice.
You didn't know it was in there?
Well, I could never figure it out on PC.
Oh, you just pressed the mouse wheel.
Now all I need to do is press the L1 button. This is nice.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
Feel like my friend's a dumbass.
No, I'm leaving this. I'm so done. I can't get to the top. There's no time. Watch me get this one. Nope, that's not happening either.
Hey, at least you've gotten further than you or I ever did.
Oh man, this one's just so brutal. I don't know why. I just struggle on this one so much more than I do on the normal ones.
Couple just chilling in the pool.
What? I don't know what I just did. Should I try for it? Ugh. I feel sick to my stomach. I'm done. Ah!
Your headset fell. Shapes, no!
You don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear the inner cryings of a 20-year-old man. As he cries over not being able to jump to the top. Even after he's already gotten gold. The highest worthy place. There's only a minute left. A minute of sadness. A minute of sorrow. A minute of wondering when the torture will end. When the torture will be placed with tears, laughter, hope. Stuck forever in endless loop of jumping! Jumping to get to the open hands that will let him escape. Escape from this brutal torture. There we go, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm gone.
What do you mean you're out?
I'm out of this thing.
Oh, there you go.
God. That was awful. Every second of it was torture. Ooh. Hey, Shapes, what's your character name?
It's just shapes is shapes.
Oh. Okay.
That is Shape's whole shtick. Shapes be shapes.
Do you have a chat in the bottom left?
Yeah, there's a chat.
Okay. Furry sucker. What part of the map are you on? Oh, speak to Chris.
Okay. Me?
Shapes. Where? Where in Gridania? Oh, look at that. That was bad lag. Intense. Oh, where's Intense? By the Adventurers Guild? I don't know where that is. I didn't arrive in Uda. Well, I'll make myself easy to find.
With your giant robot?
Nope. There we go.
Look for chicken suit.
Yes. Oh, come on. There we go. The pink chicken. What about the lollipop?
I have mother to talk to.
I don't know.
Mother?
Will this just go on indefinitely? I think I'm stuck. There we go. That's the one.
I guess so. This will be fun.
I am the love chicken.
The love chicken. It's a chicken in heat.
Yup.
Da, 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 da.
I wish the stage was still there. Just go AFK for a while. You'll know me when you see me. I'll be easy to find.
It'd be so great if someone decided, you know what, I'm gonna nail that chicken.
Pin it to the
As you
wall,
go
nail it.
AF. No, you know exactly what I mean.
Do I though? It's definitely a game made for degenerates.
How far is your Genshin loaded up?
I haven't been downloading it. I already told you guys that. Oh crap. Did you respond? Oh. What's the cavern?
So like it's paused for you or something?
You can pause the download, dude.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah. You didn't know you could do that?
No.
Now it's downloading again. Let's move down a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's even better. Where is it? Where is it? Trapped.
What are you doing?
There we go. Now I'm floating.
Lap dance.
Nope. I'm doing the floating thing.
It's a floating chicken in heat.
It's just waiting for a potato to come by. It's the chicken of love, man. It's the chicken of love. Gonna produce a lot of eggs this winter. Found scooter pie. Yeah, I got it downloading again now. It's gonna take about 40 minutes. Whoops. Maybe 50 minutes. Threatened by what? Probably some thief. Alright, I'm gonna change my pants. Wait. You threatened him? CDigs, you threatened? Shapes? Am I hearing this correctly? Oh, is CDigs gone? He died? Died in tragic accident?
No, I'm here.
Oh. You threatened CDigs? CDigs threatened Shapes?
No, I didn't threaten Shapes.
Who's that man?
Why are you trying to slander me?
Because I'm changing on stream. That's why. I'm breaking terms of service. And no one can prove it. Except I just said it. But I'm not really telling the truth. I'm just lying. That's what's happening. A woodman? Okay. Oh, I forget what I'm going to do.
See here, now I need to slay some Fungars.
Okay. And then...
Fungar. Where's a Fungar?
Oh.
There's a Fungar.
Ugh. There's my face. Oh god. What happened to the camera? What'd I do? The camera's dying, guys. It's just dying. Ugh. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Nope. Nope. Oh, just recent.
Running around at the speed of
So,
sound.
still can't find the
Got
potato.
no-
The potato has not
no
come by.
place.
I feel like I'm a spectacle at this point.
But there's no one watching you.
Yeah, but there we go. There's someone. He's like, what?
There's nothing to be sad for. You're just making him dance in the public square, which is absolutely hilarious.
Swarmed by hearts.
It's the chicken in heat.
He's still watching.
That chicken wants some D.
Where is it going? Come on. Take too long to what? Well, the beginning takes a while. That's definitely a thing. I can't find what I'm looking for.
Oh, this is nice.
There we go.
I almost want to play this in first person.
You kind of can. When you're walking around, you can zoom in all the way, and then it'll go first person.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just walking around in first person.
I see no potatoes. Yep, that's what I want. Oh crap. What did I do?
Ah.
Ah. Okay, I almost crashed the game.
What do you mean you almost crashed the game?
Don't worry about it. It's quite alright. Well, that guy's curious. Pedro.
Oh, I'm doing this all in first person. This isn't half bad.
Yeah, well, once you get into combat, it throws you back out.
Not really. I'm doing combat right now, and it's not kicking me out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it the best? No, not by any means, but it's just kind of fun and different.
You can't paste? Oh, come on. So what can I post on this Discord?
You can post what you'd like. Just try to be sensitive to. So, like, no political bullcrap.
Oh, I can't rage against the machine?
No.
Dang it. Wait, never mind. It says the knot? I don't know, man. I don't know what the knot is. I'm by Silver Nettle. That helps. I'm in the Steps of Nulb. This part of the map. I can be by the Thaumaturge Guild if you want.
Like, you're free to do whatever on the disc. Yeah, your call cut off.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Yeah, what?
I made a mistake.
Oh, gotcha. Oh my gosh, I just thought of something.
What?
What would it look like first person as one of the little people? Oh no.
Yep.
You have to look up at everything.
I see lots of loud silence. Just permanently up shots. Well, you know what? It might not be that bad, honestly.
As a little person?
You get to see a lot of skirts are your friend. Yep. Oh, okay. Conjures we go. It is a company of potatoes. It's a land ruled by potatoes. You know what? You probably belong here. CDigs, did you see it?
What?
Did you see it? The army of potatoes.
Oh, the potatoes.
They're everywhere. Here. Now you know where I'm waiting. It's how to spend time. Just dancing in the land of potatoes. Oh, let's make it even worse.
It was at this moment he knew. He f***ed up.
This one? Or this one? Just this? Or this? Or this?
Whichever one is the most sexual.
This one? I'm feeling it. Most sexual though, probably. I don't know. Maybe not that one. Is this one? No. Probably the Moogle dance. Wait, you're in Gridania? Shapes? Did I read this whole thing wrong? Am I in the wrong place? Easy healer. screwed up. I am there now. What?
I'm in Gridania too. You may come across me by accident.
I'll probably be hard to find, you know? Really inconspicuous.
Oh yeah, the most inconspicuous.
I'm getting there. Just trying not to take any steps. I try to take as few steps as I can sometimes, you know?
Shapes is a little person. It's freaking adorable.
Ah! My finger! Okay. Wow, look at that. And there's a lot of invites. There we go. Right. CDigs, it's your turn to get over here. And the giant bull. You need to get over here, CDigs.
Alright, I'm trying to make my way there. Give me a second.
There's a lot of forest, yeah. This is honestly, a lot of people say other cities are the most confusing. I find this area the most confusing. And I don't know the PlayStation controls as well, but the map helps a lot. Oh my gosh, this thing is a beauty. So if you click on the quests, I don't know how you can do that, but especially the blue parts, it shows you, it just pops up where they are on the map. Oh yeah, don't worry. There's not much we can really do together until you're higher level. So just play through the story quests and stuff, and you'll level up real fast.
So you're in Old Gridania?
New Gridania. No, Old
New
Gridania, sorry.
Gridania?
We're in Old Gridania. At the, take the Conjurer's Guild Aetheryte if you got it unlocked. Oh yeah, do you know about Aetheryte yet, Shapes?
Conjurer's Guild Aetheryte.
There's this thing over here.
No, I don't want to go to New Gridania.
This blue thing, you're supposed to attune to him. Oh, I think he took, no, this thing. Stuck on a chair. I'm broken.
I should not let you. I cannot teleport yet. So can you pull up your bigger map so I can see exactly where you are?
I'm at the Aetheryte Plaza. Sorry.
In New Gridania?
Here's the thing. I'll travel by map now, only.
Hang on, I'm coming too. Enter the sanctuary. Take a random guess which one I am.
I don't know where you are.
As soon as I load in. I just went to the Aetheryte.
I left. It's a game of cat and mouse. You should have to wait till the delay catches up.
Yeah.
How do we get out of here?
Chasing the lizard.
The lizard lady. There we go.
Where Lizard gone. Lizard went this way. Lizard went to the stands.
You make it sound so weird. I don't see anyone. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Just nothing. There's nothing there.
Sure you don't. Off the butt. Off the butt.
Fine. Where's Shapes? Oh well.
No idea. I thought he was with you.
Definitely. Do you guys have access to the link shell?
Yeah, I just got it.
Okay. There, now I'm no level.
However, it is 2 a.m. for me.
Real time?
Yeah.
Real time? Wow. Bruh. It's almost midnight here. Do you have work tomorrow?
I may have.
Or today?
Yeah, I have work tomorrow. I have work today.
Dude, when?
Accept friend request. Link show invite. Hey, look, there's my old character.
Probably should get rid of that one. Nah, leave it there. Make it look more impressive that I have more friends. That I have more friends than I actually do. Oh, it's so sad.
Shapes. Send friend request. Yes. Not available on free trial. That makes sense.
So only I can do it? That's funny.
Anyways, I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna head to bed.
It's not allowed, bruh. Oh, actually, now I have to make content on my own? That's gonna be rough. I'm sorry, Shapes. If you're sticking around.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah. Maybe I'll still be streaming when you wake up.
Maybe.
That'd be funny.
Night.
Ugh. There we go. Yep, Diggs is gone. He died. He died in a very unfortunate accident. Oh, dang. Genshin's almost done, dude. Well, I would say almost. Still got like 20 minutes, but rough. You will never live without him, Shapes. You are eternally bound to CDigs. Just give up and die. Hey, I did it! Yay! I don't really know what to do in this game right now. I'm so lost. At least I can make someone laugh. That's good. It was unexpected. That's for sure. No one saw that one coming. Oh, there they are. Gotta kill the buzzards. Just die. Just die already. There's more. Oh, come on. Line of sight doesn't make sense. Die, 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 die. I like how I'm killing buzzards. Flying birds. With tiny daggers. Little tiny daggers. I guess whatever works. Oh, come on. They're taking all my work. Life Surge. That's a new one. Hey, I leveled up. Dude, I don't even know where you are. You're like somewhere on this map. Well, I shouldn't even say that. You're not even on this map. You're like somewhere in the city, probably. So can I find you? Probably not. You're at the market. Do you have access to the Cobalt Express? Is that thing the link shell thing? Did that work for you? Oh, now I gotta run. Time to run! Alright. You should pop up on the map now. There you go. Now I'm gone. Can't even see me. I'm invisible. I swear I'm invisible. Nope, 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 nope. I'm just a barrel. I'm just a person. You can't see me. I'm not here. There's no leg messing with this. It's totally invisible. Hidden for all time and eternity. I don't know what you're looking at there. Just jumping up and down. Wow. Some crazy person, I guess. I don't know. Just what is this blend? Oh my gosh. It's just blended in right there. His crotch is like it is higher. Ah! The character's short. There we go. I'll blend with her. You and me are one now. What are you doing? I don't exist. I'm invisible. I can't be found. There we go. That's a good one. I really am invisible. Ha! Ha! Nobody can ever find me now. Nobody! Oh. Dude, I just want to clean this thing so bad. It's just like covered in dust. I don't even know how. Just gotta vigorously rub off the dust. Make sure the fans are working. There we go. Here's what I'll do. As long as this doesn't die on me. This camera. Right. Oh, the camera died. Camera died. Oh well. What the heck? What happened to the camera? It's just done for. What happened to the camera? It's just... Huh? I'm looking at the camera. I'm seeing my voice go up and down. But the camera's dead. And chat has stopped. What the heck? Here, okay, I'm just gonna plug in the camera. And unplug it. Nope, that's not it. Is it back? Nope. Camera dead. Ugh. Ugh. USB slot, go in. There we go. What the heck? I just killed my camera. Did it just die? It was a little hot. Yeah, what the fudge? That's for sure. Oh, what do you buy? I don't know. What are you trying? Like, what are you doing? You probably shouldn't really need to buy anything. Alright, there you go. Let's see. Let's examine. You're level 3. You're fine. You might actually want a hat and a waistband. If you can find one. But you'll probably get them from questing. Generally in the game, you get your stuff from questing, so unless you're dying all the time, that's the only time you really know to buy stuff. But you can go to... there we go. Battlecraft Supplier, this guy. You can buy weapons from this guy. Up to level 49. And then I think a little farther down, you can buy... Where is it? There's another Battlecraft Supplier somewhere around here. That's weird. Did I miss it? Is it over here? Maybe it's at the tailor? Oh, It's different here. Until you can buy your gear. It's just Disciple of Magic, I think, is for you. Should select Disciple of Magic and then go to level 1 to 9 right now. Ooh, you can wear a hat like that. Oh boy. That hempen coif do be looking good. What the heck happened to my camera? Okay, I'm just gonna delete this. Yes. Going to add video capture device. Okay. And there's my face. I'm back. You bowed to me. You bought a hat! Oh, actually, something cool you can do if you don't like the hat. So you click your character. I don't know how to get there with the PlayStation controller, sorry. But you can actually hide your hat gear and your weapons if you want to. Sometimes there's even different hat stuff. There we go. Yeah, big face. I don't know what's happening. What did I do to change this? Properties. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Ugh. That's awesome. Hey, you cured me. There we go. I need this. Nope, that's not what I want. What did I do to make it what I did? Right. Generally speaking, though, if you just follow the main quest line or quest that you have, should be fine. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I don't know what went wrong. I just want to figure it out. I don't remember what I did to do this. I had like some weird setup. Okay, there's the camera back again. Let's put that there. Wait, you finally accepted my friend request? What is this? Like, what the heck happened to this one? Just died. Alright. Ah, that's not what I want to do. I screwed up this whole thing. My scenes are just getting all screwed up. No, that was my hand, I think. That's what that was. Like, my camera just died. Like, OBS just killed my camera for some reason. So now I have to figure out what I... Okay. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, it's just really weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna add it back. Oh, dude, I just screwed up OBS so hard. You found a lookalike. That's kind of impressive. Ah, there we go. Already having a good time. Oh my gosh. Well, anyways. This is just dead. What the heck? They be LGBTQ. Yeah, dude, I don't know why, but there's like this... I don't know why they did it or how it happens, but... Oh, you're out here in front? Oh my gosh. That was weird. Okay, that didn't fix anything. Ah! You didn't want to see that. No one wanted to see that. That was not intended. There used to be something there. You're playing. There. Like that? Okay. Anyways. What do you gotta do? Like, what's next on your list of stuff? Oh. You're doing stuff for that. Talk to the mother again. Huh. I need to fix this problem. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what's going on. This is like the most entertaining part of any stream, right? When OBS just kills them. It's just over. What the heck? Bruh. OBS be screwing with me. It's screwing with me hard. Okay. Ah! Bruh. Bruh. Alright, I'm just gonna get this fixed up real quick. Let's add this one here. It's whatever. It's gonna be whatever. Oh, chat likes to be in the back, I guess. Alright. Well, anyways. I was gonna show you my computer. Let's see if it works now. Right, because I did this, and then it just died. Like that. See, that's my hand. But anyways, there you go. Here's a little sneak peek of this little thing. There we go. Just looking inside. Look at all those fans spinning around. That's what everyone wants to see. All those parts. Oh yeah, it's so good looking. Alright, anyways, I should probably stop just so I can fix this thing tomorrow and get some sleep. So anyways. God, man, it was a good time hanging out with you. I'm glad that us and CDigs got a good time together. Hope to see you around some other time too. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do this weird thing. I'm gonna try to do an outro. I just keep trying to practice every stream, where I try an outro where I say everything that I'm doing. So let's see if I get this right this time. In one stroke, one fell swoop. Alright, thanks for coming by. I hope you had a good time here on this Twitch channel, Nickname Tree. I hope to see you around. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. It'll really help, and I really do appreciate it. If you want, you can check out the videos over on YouTube at Nickname Tree VOD, where you'll be able to see all of my VODs that I have recorded down there. There, you can hit the like and subscribe button. That does help out so much. Thank you very much. Be seeing you around next time. How's that? I think that was good. I think I did a good job there. Breath. OBS be screwing with me today. Thanks. I appreciate the professionalness. Come on, do something.
I can feel you in my heart, you in my heart, you in my heart. I can feel you in my heart, you in my heart, you in my heart. can